When people think of scientific heroes, they picture scientists in white coats. But some of our greatest teachers wear fur and have whiskers, rats. These little creatures have been essential partners in research for over a century. Why? Because rats are surprisingly like us. Rats share many biological similarities with humans. Their genes, organs, and even some of their behaviors have parallels to our own. This makes them ideal models for studying human health and disease. By observing how rats respond to treatments or environmental factors, scientists gain valuable insights into how humans might react in similar situations. But the value of rats in research extends beyond their physical resemblance. Rats are intelligent animals capable of complex learning and problem solving. They also display a range of social behaviors, including cooperation, competition, and even empathy. These similarities provide a unique window into understanding the roots of human behavior. In the following sections, we'll delve deeper into the fascinating world of rats, exploring their intelligence, social lives, and the groundbreaking discoveries made possible by studying these often misunderstood creatures. By learning about rats, we learn about ourselves and the interconnectedness of all life on Earth. Rats often get a bad rap. People associate them with dirt and disease. But the truth is, rats are very smart. They are quick learners and excel at problem solving. They can even outsmart us sometimes. Think about a rat navigating a maze. It remembers paths, learns from mistakes, and finds shortcuts. This demonstrates spatial reasoning and memory skills. Rats can even learn to associate a lever with getting food. This kind of learning, called operant conditioning, is used to study learning and motivation in all kinds of animals, including humans. Their intelligence isn't limited to finding food. Rats are highly social animals. They live in complex communities with hierarchies and social rules. They communicate with each other through a combination of squeaks, hisses, and body language. Scientists have even observed rats displaying altruistic behavior, helping each other escape from traps or sharing food. Their intelligence and adaptability are precisely why rats have been so successful in thriving in diverse environments, from sewers to subways. By studying how rats learn and adapt, we gain insights into the flexibility and resilience of the brain. Rats aren't just smart, they're social butterflies. Well, maybe not butterflies, but they do have complex social structures. They live in groups called mischief, and these mischiefs aren't so mischievous after all. Within these groups, rats form strong bonds, raise their young together, and even share food. Just like us, rats have friends and enemies. They play fight to establish dominance and learn social cues. They recognize other rats and remember past interactions. This social complexity makes them fascinating subjects for studying social behavior, cooperation, and conflict resolution. One of the most remarkable things about rat social behavior is their capacity for empathy. Researchers have found that rats will help a distressed cage mate, even if it means delaying their own reward. This suggests that rats possess an innate sense of fairness and compassion, qualities we often associate only with humans and a few other highly social animals. Their social structures and interactions provide valuable insights into the evolutionary roots of social behavior, helping us understand the biological and environmental factors that shape social dynamics in various species, including our own. Rats may seem like unlikely heroes, but they have played a crucial role in some of the most significant medical breakthroughs in history. From developing vaccines to testing new drugs, rats have been instrumental in advancing human health. Rat research has been particularly impactful in understanding and treating cancer. They serve as valuable models for studying tumor development and response to therapies. Research using rats has led to new chemotherapy drugs, radiation therapies, and immunotherapies. Beyond cancer, rats have been essential in research on a wide range of human diseases. Heart disease. Studying rats has helped researchers understand risk factors and develop medications. Alzheimer's disease. Rat models allow scientists to study progression and test treatments. Diabetes. Research using rats has been crucial in developing insulin treatments. These are just a few examples of how rat studies have translated into life-saving treatments. Section 5. Cracking the Code. Understanding addiction and the brain. Addiction is a complex and devastating disease that affects millions of people worldwide. Rat studies have been instrumental in unraveling the mysteries of addiction, shedding light on the neurological mechanisms that underlie this chronic condition. Researchers have developed sophisticated rat models of addiction to study the effects of various drugs, including cocaine, heroin, and alcohol. These studies have shown that addiction is not simply a matter of willpower, but a complex interplay of genetic, environmental, and neurochemical factors. By studying the brains of addicted rats, scientists have identified key brain regions and neurotransmitters involved in the reward pathway, the system that reinforces pleasurable behaviors. They have also discovered that chronic drug use can lead to structural and functional changes in the brain, making it difficult for individuals to control their impulses and resist cravings. This research has led to a greater understanding of the neurobiology of addiction, paving the way for the development of more effective treatments, including medications and behavioral therapies that target the specific brain circuits involved in addiction. The hustle and bustle of city life can be stressful, not just for humans but for our rodent neighbors as well. Rats living in urban environments face unique challenges, including overcrowding, competition for resources, and exposure to pollutants. Studies have shown that these environmental stresses can have a significant impact on rat behavior and physiology. Urban rats tend to be more anxious, aggressive, and prone to risk-taking compared to their rural counterparts. They also exhibit changes in their brain structure and function, particularly in areas associated with stress and decision-making. These findings have important implications for understanding the impact of urban living on human health. Just like rats, humans living in cities experience higher levels of stress, which can contribute to a range of physical and mental health problems, including anxiety, depression, and cardiovascular disease. By studying how rats adapt and cope with the unique stresses of urban life, we can gain insights into the biological and environmental factors that influence human health and well-being in similar environments. When we think of empathy, we often picture heartwarming scenes of humans comforting each other. But what about rats? Believe it or not, these often maligned creatures are capable of surprising acts of kindness and compassion. In a groundbreaking study, researchers at the University of Chicago demonstrated that rats will free a trapped cage mate, even when there's no immediate reward for doing so. In these experiments, a rat was placed in a container within a larger arena, while another rat was free to roam the arena. The trapped rat would squeak in distress, prompting the free rat to learn how to open the container and release its companion. Interestingly, the rats were more likely to free their cage mates when they had previously experienced being trapped themselves. This suggests that rats, like humans, can learn empathy through shared experiences and understanding what it's like to be in another's shoes or paws. These findings challenge our assumptions about the emotional lives of animals and suggest that empathy, a trait we often consider uniquely human, may be more widespread in the animal kingdom than previously thought. Looking into the eyes of a rat, we might not see a reflection of ourselves, but their behavior and biology hold a mirror to our own. Their intelligence, social complexity, and capacity for empathy challenge our assumptions about the animal world and remind us of the interconnectedness of all living things. By studying rats, we're not just learning about their biology or behavior, we're gaining insights into our own evolutionary history, the workings of our brains, and the fundamental drivers of human behavior. The similarities between rats and humans, both in our strengths and vulnerabilities, highlight the importance of treating all creatures with compassion and respect. Rats have taught us the importance of social connection, the power of resilience in the face of adversity, and the potential for empathy to bridge divides. They've shown us that intelligence comes in many forms and that even the smallest creatures can teach us profound lessons about ourselves and the world around us. Rats may not be the cuddliest or most charismatic creatures, but they are remarkable animals that deserve our respect and appreciation. Their contributions to science have been invaluable, advancing our understanding of human health, disease, and behavior in countless ways. As we move forward, it's essential that we continue to study rats ethically and responsibly, ensuring their well-being and minimizing their suffering. By treating these animals with compassion and respect, We uphold the highest ethical standards of scientific research and honor the debt we owe these tiny teachers. Beyond the lab, we can all learn from rats by appreciating their resilience, adaptability, and social intelligence. They remind us that even in the face of adversity, life finds a way, and they challenge us to look beyond superficial differences and recognize the shared connections that bind us to all living things. So the next time you see a rat, take a moment to appreciate these remarkable creatures and the lessons they can teach us about ourselves and our place in the web of life.